Aloha everybody and welcome to We Are Colombia. After 2 weeks of problems with my motorcycle and my cell phone where all my information was completely erased, and spent over a week trying to recover some of my accounts, including my YouTube channel where all my videos are posted, I finally arrived to Rio Ancho. Rio Ancho is about 93 kilometers from Santa Marta and it takes only 2 hours to get there. As I arrived, I became friends with one of the locals and his family. His name is Don Jairo, and Don Jairo has a beautiful property connected right next to the river. The name of his property is called El Higuerón. In the property there is also an old wooden house where he gave me permission to hang my hammock for a few days until I explored and document the adventure from Rio Ancho to the Indigenous village. El Higuerón is open to the tourism industry for food and beverages on the weekends and the holidays. Perfect location to explore and enjoy the river. That night I slept like a little baby. I was so exhausted and a lot of pain from all the moving up and down and trying to fix my motorcycle. I was awakened the next day around 6 o'clock in the morning by the sounds of all the birds and the fresh breeze and the sound of the river. It was a spectacular environment. I began my adventure motorcycle ride to the Indigenous village. It took 30 to 35 minutes and I had incredible views at every turn. As I arrived at the Indigenous village, I started to become friends with the Indigenous, and this is what took place.
So, ¿qué hace la gente? ¿Tú los registras?
Sí.
¿Los registras en el libro?
Ajá. Sí. O sea, que como que a veces ellos vienen por acá, nosotros aquí hemos primero le da el nombre, su nombre, como la fecha, en qué hora, en qué mes, entonces nosotros seguimos apuntando la libreta. Entonces ahí para adelante uno se puede como la guianza o si ellos preguntan cualquier duda, lo importante de Santa María, por qué es así grande y ustedes qué hacen, entonces como, o sea, yo lo digo todo lo que ellos me preguntan, yo lo puedo explicar sobre eso, tema de eso, ¿sí? Si ellos querían bañar el río, más bien yo lo puedo llevar, ¿sí? Esa es la guianza de mí.
Primero mi lengua. Munzegue, buenos días, good morning. Nyunayedagwe, buenas tardes, good afternoon. Tuñguexa, buenas noches, good night. Y hello, saimaloque.
Hola. A veces habla de su propia lengua, de inglés. Entonces uno que toca aprender toca aprender inglés.
Porque es que hay muchos que ellos no hablan español para nada, nada, sí.
Nos toca comprender con eso inglés para que pueda comunicar con ellos.
Espectacular, sí, eso es lo que yo trato de hacer, al yo explicarle todo esto a ellos, le hace el trabajo a ustedes más fácil también, sí. Para que ellos sepan, pero es bueno porque a uno le gusta cuando le hablan en su idioma también.
TUNGUEKA.
¿Qué significa TUNGUEKA? ¿Qué significa?
TUNGUEKA se refiere que están todo que existen los animales, reino vegetal, reino animal, también las aves, por eso...
Como un paraíso.
Sí, como un paraíso, por eso decimos TUNGUEKA.
El TUNGUEKA significa, quiere decir, es como hemos desde el principio, han dejado como todo el ecosistema, ya han desarrollado de la naturaleza, que son los bosques, los animales, como que acabo que te explicó él, lo mismo. Por eso es como la madre la madre de ese pueblo, por eso se llama TUNGUEKA.
It was easier for me to become friends with the indigenous at the main entrance because I have visited this beautiful town in many occasions, and I have brought gifts to the indigenous people of the town. Some of the gift supplies that I brought to them, and they can always use it, for those of you who would like to help, I brought food to them, shoes, hammocks, machetes, kitchen supplies, and they can always use any kind of tool so they can work the land and they can continue to cultivate. For the kids, I recommend you guys bring them school supplies. A lot of people like to give them candy and other things like that, and it's not very good for them, especially if everybody keeps doing that. Once we arrive to the main entrance of the indigenous village, we will pay an entrance fee. Once the entrance fee is taken care of and you are registered in the book, an indigenous person will personally give you a tour of the beautiful village. They are trained to do this. Feel free to ask questions, and they will be more than happy to give you more information about their culture. If you would like to go swimming in the river, let them know and they will take you there. Tips are also very welcome. They live very far from the main supply stores, so everything is 2 to 3 times more expensive for them, and they can always use money so they can buy the supplies they need. And please be very respectful and ask them if it will be okay for you to take a picture of them before you start taking pictures. I asked the indigenous in the main entrance to please speak in their own language for me to record it. I have no idea what they're saying.
Moko hatungalacha moko nacha kanga arleche panana kato tomate nagahueja, cilantro nagahueja. Hakigone ki kinakula gumaleki. Akiki naznira gugani enye ga moko nensha gulacha kamain eni no nagone ga narle ga kagone ne hai. Nasgaba ki main ga nizula guha narle ga ki nenki nyeki moko. Ayun naharle nagahueja zularle nagahueja guhanas kitum. Akigot ko ganana enki mahia gamoko eni zularle nakadinye makodinin ki nakuzdo. Hazula mi bien gugo homoje neko arle nagahueja tuk. Hake.
Earlier in the video, I was having a conversation with the indigenous at the main entrance in Spanish. I asked him what TUNGUEKA mean, or Tuñguexa. I'm not very good at pronouncing it. It's the name of the town. And I asked him what the meaning, what it meant. They started to carry a conversation in their own language, and one of the tour guides started giving me the meaning in Spanish. The meaning of the name of the town is nature, the beginning of the animals, the forest, Mother Nature, the gathering, the people. Practically, it means paradise. We continued to talk, and I told him what my project was and how we can both work together with the tourism industry. I told him that my goal is to translate everything from Spanish to English so the foreigners who visit the country of Colombia will be able to understand things better, and we can provide better customer service to the people they visit this beautiful country. We agreed to work as a team and continue to communicate to improve things with the tourism industry and to see how we can help the indigenous village and bring more supplies and tools and school equipment. On the way back, I continued to enjoy the beautiful view and take photos and video of all the beautiful homes by the indigenous people. If you have any questions or would like to set up a reservation for this magical adventure, please contact We Are Colombia. We are more than happy to set the necessary arrangements for this beautiful and magical indigenous village adventure. Thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to press like and share. It will help us to continue to grow and give us the opportunity to help other people that want to work with the tourism industry. Thank you and aloha.